Hello students, today we are going to take the question note making, which is an important reading skill. In the reading section you get two questions and one of them is to prepare notes and summary. So today we will learn how to prepare notes and how to write the summary. Okay? Yes. Students, before we start the topic, I'll ask a question to you. Have you ever gone for shopping with your mother? Definitely you must have gone. So tell me, how do you start? You think about the requirement. What are the things required for the house? You plan your money. You think about the shops, the various markets, where to visit, where to go for the different items. You ask all the members of the family about their choice. What are the things you have to purchase for them? In this complete scenario, finally, what do? Finally, you prepare a list of the items, isn't it? So finally, what do we do? We prepare a list of the items. So what have you done in this complete scenario? What have we done? We have prepared a short list of the items. We don't write the names of the shops. We don't write how much money we are going to spend on it. We just write the list of the names of the items which are going to be purchased, isn't it? So what have you done? You have just written in short the names of the items, and all other things associated with them automatically come with them, isn't it? So this is whatever I have told you. This is about note making. So now what is note making? Note making is an important reading skill. Notes are written in short. They are short written records of facts to aid the memory. Whenever you have to note down some important information, maybe from a speech, from a text, from a content, so what do? You write notes, you take notes, and those notes are written in short. Notes are usually taken to record a speech or dictation while listening to it or after reading a text. Notes are referred back whenever required and may be reproduced in the desired way. So notes, why do we prepare notes? We prepare notes so that in future, whenever we require those notes, whenever in future we require that information, so we can refer to the notes and the complete information comes in front of us. Okay. Now the question arises, why are notes necessary? What is the importance of notes? Knowledge is advancing and expanding so fast that we have to learn it with the same speed. Okay. So with this fast pacing high tech era, we have to be very fast. And it is not possible to note down each and every point of any text with minute details, isn't it? Dear student, it is not possible to note down each and every point whenever you read any content, when you listen to any speech, when you listen to your teacher's lecture. It is not possible to note down each and every point, all the minute details. So what do? We take notes and then elaborate it whenever we require those notes, whenever we require that information. In future, we elaborate those notes and that solves the problem. Next, notes are very important for all educated persons, teachers, students, doctors, etc. For a student, it is very important, as you, in all your subjects, be it your physics, chemistry, biology, accountancy, business studies, economics, in all subjects, what do? You take notes. When your teacher gives you a lecture, you don't you it is not possible for you to write down the whole information what the teacher is telling you, the whole things what the teacher is telling you. So what do? You take notes. So this is note making, this is preparing notes. Okay. And whenever you take notes, it becomes very handy notes for you, so that at the times of exams these handy notes prove to be very beneficial. whenever you want to recall what the teacher had explained the things, you just have a look at the notes and you will be able to recall the whole information. Okay. Next, essential characteristics of note making. What are the important traits of note making? What are the important things you have to be very particular about, you have to keep in mind while preparing notes? So the first is short and compact. Okay. Second is complete information, logical and sequential, easy to understand, use of short forms and abbreviations. Now we'll see all these points in. So short and compact. This is a very important aspect of note making because notes are not written in complete sentences. If you are writing the complete sentences in notes, then the whole purpose of notes will be defeated. Okay, so notes are written in short phrases, you can say. Okay, complete information. There should be complete information. You can avoid all examples, but the note should contain all important points. The complete information should be there in short. Next is logical and sequential. To be written in the natural order as it occurs. Whenever the teacher is giving you a lecture, you are listening to a speech, you are reading a context, whatever it is. So you are supposed to write the notes in natural order as it occurred. Okay, under headings and subheadings. Headings and subheadings I'll tell you later on in the coming slides. Okay. Easy to understand. Again, this point is very important. Easy to understand. Easy to understand. The note should not be vague. Should be written in easy language so that in future when you have a look at those notes, it becomes easy for you to recall the complete information. Okay. Next is use of short forms and abbreviations. This is again very important point. Sometimes we tend to use the some words again and again repeatedly in this passage. There are some words, so we have to use the short forms and symbols we can use in the notes. Next, mechanics of note making. What is the procedure? What is the process? What is the procedure for note making? So the first point is, the first thing you have to do is read the passage at least twice. So the first thing you have to do is read the passage. Okay, and the second thing, first reading you will get the main idea about the passage, and the second, while reading the passage second time, you can find out the main points and sub points. You can identify the main points and the sub points while reading the passage second time. Okay, and use of abbreviations, essential components of note making. This is a very important aspect of note making. They are used for economy of words, which are used repeatedly in the passage. At least 4 abbreviations are to be used in the notes. Okay, how to prepare notes. You have seen how notes are important for us. What is the importance of, what is the significance of notes? What is the procedure of notes? Now you will see how to prepare notes. So first you will write the title, the first reading. While you will read the passage first time, you will get to know what the passage is all about. What is the main point, what is the main idea that has been discussed in the passage, and that will help you to get the title. So just remember students, the title should be in a phrase. You just avoid writing a complete sentence, only a phrase that should be given in the title. And then start preparing the notes using the main points, sub points, sub points if any, and it is followed by a box in which you will write a key to abbreviations. And then the second part of this question is summary. Okay, so first we will write this title and then the main heading, and again leaving some margin here. Just see, this is the first point, we have written the first point, and then the sub point should be written leaving again some margin to the bit to the right. Okay, and this is the second point, main point, and then the sub points are there. Suppose the passage suppose I just give an example. Suppose the passage is about the child labor, the problem of child labor in India. The first reading you will come to know that the passage is about the problem of child labor, and you'll get the title, any title related to child labor. And the second reading you will see how many areas of that particular problem how many aspects have been discussed here, like the definition is there, the causes are there, the remedies are there, the different areas where the children are employed. All these points have been covered up in the text. So you will get the main points, 5 to 6 main points can be there, and then there will be the sub points and sub points if there are any sub points. And then in the end you will write key to abbreviations. Whatever abbreviations, whatever symbols, whatever short forms you have used in the notes, you will prepare a key. You will write the short form and then give the full form of that word. Is that clear? Next. So now the second part, the question has two parts. First is prepare the notes and second is write the summary. Now students, some of the students, what do? They just start reading the passage again for the summary. So I must tell you that there is no need to read the passage again. Just read the notes. Start reading the notes, okay, and expand them into sentences, and your summary is ready, okay. And the word limit for the summary is 80. You have to write your summary in 80 words. So now remember whatever we have already discussed. No complete sentences to be used in the notes. This is very important because if you have written the complete sentences in the notes, you will be penalized for it. Marks will be deducted for that in boards. Subheadings to be written a little to the right, as I have already shown to you. Use phrases which may not be grammatically correct. Again, this is a very important part, important question thing, that the phrases you are using, the incomplete sentences you are using, it is not necessary that those incomplete sentences, those phrases are grammatically correct. They may not be grammatically correct, okay. And the last is the make use of abbreviations and symbols, as I have already you. So now let us try. This is an unseen passage about khadi. You just go through this passage. This is about khadi cotton, initiated, this fabric which was initiated by Gandhiji. And after reading the first time this passage, you will get the title, and while reading the passage second time, you will start preparing. This way, the first point, history of khadi, and the sub points are there. The second point, current standing of khadi, and the sub points are there. First you have written this title and then the main point. This is the main point, and then you have written the sub points. Again, second main point, the sub point. Third main point, the sub points are there. Fourth point and the sub points are there, and at the end you have given a key to abbreviation, okay. We are supposed to write the summary, and now this summary is only dependent upon the points, notes. The notes, you will read the notes, reread the notes, and the summary is ready. This way we will write notes. It's a very scoring question and it is not very difficult. It is very easy topic. You will read the passage once, get the idea, get the main title, main idea that has been discussed in the topic, in the passage, and then start preparing the notes. While reading the passage second time, start preparing the notes in the format I have already shown to you, and then prepare a summary. And now this is an assignment for you. Read the following passage, answer the questions, and this is the passage, and these are two questions as you get in boards. On the basis of your reading of the above passage, make notes using headings and subheadings, and you have to use the abbreviations also, and you have to add a suitable title to it, and write a summary of the passage in about 80 words. Is that clear? You try this assignment and you will be able to understand how notes are written.